I think trust is a very big topic, especially at the ONA conference this year, because media has become such a sort of dangerous landscape for journalism in a way that a lot of journalism is going up against bad journalism. We at The Economist are doing several different things. I think one of the main things that we do is just think about every single post that we put on Facebook and apply three rules to it, really. And it kind of also goes into the commissioning process as well, about how we develop our stories. So the first rule is no emotion, and that's not just a sort of like British repression thing because we're a British newspaper. It's that we might be very angry about something, we might editorialize about a situation in the world, and we might be very angry about that and what's going on, you know, a corruption scandal somewhere, for example, but and our words will communicate our anger in an 800-word piece, but in terms of the Facebook post, we will say that this is an awful situation, but we won't try to make the user so angry that that's the reason why they click, or that's the reason that they share. Now, you can do that and still be trustworthy, but we know that a lot of people, a lot of publishers that do rely on emotion in order to get engagement and clicks are not trustworthy, so we don't want to be in the same party. The second test, if you like, is no clickbait. That's pretty obvious. We, again, know that there are lots of bad actors, bad publishers who are using clickbait, not telling you the full story, not just being very tantalizing, because they just simply want your traffic or your engagement, and we don't want to play with that. So we will say in the Facebook post what the story is about, what you will find out if you read it. The third one is what we call no riding, which is that we won't simply report on something because other people are doing it as well. We won't just ride that Google wave or that Facebook wave, because again, we know that lots of publishers that are not trustworthy do that for the sake of engagement and for the sake of clicks. For us, editorial decisions are sovereign. They're much more important. It's editors that decide what we publish. It's they that decide what's important for us to cover. And so we just make sure that we post those sorts of things on Facebook as well, and that we don't just seem to be riding whatever the latest Facebook or Google wave is. Those are the three rules that we're applying when we post our articles on Facebook.